Hi, welcome to DBHandmades. My name is Danielle, and today we're going to look at 2024, all the things that I've made, things that I really enjoy doing, things I regret, all that fun stuff. So let's go take a look at everything I made, shall we?
A few moments later.
Alright, so we've transitioned down here to the floor because I can't fit everything on my desk. So I've written a few notes here. Here are all the crochet tutorials that I did on my channel this past year. Val, the Valentine's Day heart, the blue bunny, the granny square Afghan, which I don't have the actual Afghan. Obviously I gave it to my mom, but I still have a square left over from it. The Stanley Quencher cups, kitty cat coasters, the pink unicorn, how to close your holes for amigurumi, of course. We did Michelle. Here's the bigger version of Michelle. Ooh, we did the Hexicardi short sleeve, a spider with an African flower on it. Here is my scrap yarn continuous granny square blanket. And I am adding yarn to it as I go. After I made my beanie, I added the little bit of confetti and then the blue yarn. We did a pumpkin. Ooh, that's right. We did Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls. Anyway, we did a ghost, a turkey also with an African flower on it, gobble gobble, a Mickey Mouse Christmas ornament, the Christmas tree beanie, Christmas angels. That's all the tutorials that I did for 2024. Out of all of my 2024 crochet tutorials, which one was the most popular on my channel? The blue bunny was the most popular one, followed by the spider and then the kitty cat coaster. I am so grateful to a subscriber I will put up here. I'm so grateful that you suggested making this blue bunny. I actually had a chocolate bunny pattern that I turned blue and created the tutorial for him, and I'm so grateful that you made that suggestion. So again, if anyone else has any suggestions that you want me to create a tutorial for, please let me know. I'm happy to do it. And then my most popular video overall, not just in 2024, is Baby Yoda, of course. Who else? And what was my favorite tutorial to do in 2024? I would have to say the spider, because I was obsessed with the African flower at the time. I still think it's absolutely gorgeous, but also I loved how I incorporated the colors into the spider. I loved that I could use the plumbing wire to make the legs do different things, and you can have him hanging. I had him hanging off my bookshelf, which is really cool to show off the African flower part. But yeah, I think this is my favorite tutorial from last year. Which one was yours? Which tutorial was my least favorite one to do? Well, unfortunately it's gonna have to be the pumpkin. I actually really loved the yarn that I used for it. It's 100% wool, and of course it's got multiple colors. It made a simple pattern really unique. This pattern, I just felt like I was doing it just to do it. It wasn't something I was very excited to do, I guess. I don't know. I just still find it funny that I went outside, reached out to the tree next to the building, and I grabbed some twigs and some leaves and just shoved them into this pumpkin. Again, just to make it look somewhat unique. Not that I didn't like making it, it just was my least favorite. And I feel like you guys agree too, because it barely got over 100 views, so. Editing Danielle here. I forgot to mention some non-tutorial makes of 2024. So here we go. I made a flat Stanley for my niece. It was really fun to go to a local Renaissance fair and actually take pictures of flat Stanley with everyone. We didn't even know what a flat Stanley was, my husband and I, but everyone at the Ren Fair and restaurants that we went to knew who Flat Stanley was. So literally people were grabbing our Flat Stanley and were like, hey, we'll take a picture with your Flat Stanley. So we had some of the coolest pictures when it came to Flat Stanley. So my niece sent me a Flat Stanley and I sent her my very own Flat Stanley. The kids in our class were a little jealous that she got crocheted flat Stanley. I also crocheted my niece some pink sleeves. Those are actually pretty easy to do, and of course I did it in her favorite color, which is pink. I made a flounder costume for my nephew, which is super adorable. Next thing I made was this really cute bucket hat. I made myself this beanie from a local yarn store called Amber Waves. This yarn is mostly alpaca with a little bit of cashmere and silk, and it is the softest, nicest yarn I've ever worked with. But yeah, oh my god, it's like a dream. So you know when you have yarn that you've had for a long time that you either don't like or you just don't know what to do with? Karen Cotton Ripple Cakes. I got a whole bunch of different colors. After using one skein of it, I was just like, this is terrible. This is terrible. I didn't know what to do with it, so I still wanted to use it somehow. I made this really cute skirt that I'm really proud of. Unfortunately, it's a little big on me, even with the drawstring that I made, but it's super cute. I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed making it. Next thing I made was an elephant for my sister-in-law. She loves elephants. I also have been making pom-poms too. As I sell one, I have to make another one, obviously, and I always make sure to make one ahead of time before it sells because I love him so much. I love making him. He takes a long time to make. I've been really trying to revitalize the pattern. I am constantly doing my best to improve this pattern. It is my most popular pattern on Etsy. Yeah, I love this guy. But yeah, I started knitting, and so this is supposed to be a t-shirt or a sleeveless t-shirt, which turned into a vest. A knitted short sleeve shirt, which is cute. A short sleeve hexa cardigan I love. A knitted sweater. A really cute short sleeve shirt that I did a linen stitch or a moss stitch. Another hexa cardigan. Here's all the amigurumi that I made. Well, most of it anyway. Good times. I made this with yarn from a local yarn maker, Yarny Culture. This is some stuff that's left over from the market I had it back in May. I knitted myself a really cute scarf. I love this yarn. It's Joann's Cloudpaca. I'm sure you're wondering who this is. Someone on Etsy, they reached out to me and asked for me to make them a pattern of their child elementary school mascot. And it's a cute little gnat, G-N-A-T. I loved making it. Last but not least, I cannot believe I almost forgot that I didn't include this in this video. I've been getting into Dungeons and Dragons recently. Really, really fun game. And I have a group of friends, and my husband and I play with them once a week or every other week. This is the D&D logo. I looked up a grid pattern for the logo, and it was really fun to make, and I love how soft the Joann's KNC Essential Cotton yarn is. So being able to incorporate the game that I love with yarn that I'm really in love with right now. This top is also made with the KNC Cotton or Essential Cotton yarn from Joann's. I was so excited to make this, and I love wearing this. I think I'm gonna wear this with a long sleeve shirt underneath and wear it as a vest. Or I'm excited to wear it in the spring and summer again. Here's yarn that I discovered I never want to use again. I went to the dollar store. I made this really cute teddy bear that's super soft and cute now, but while trying to work with this yarn, it was shedding constantly. And when I mean shedding, like I felt like half the yarn was missing by the time I completed this cute little bear. Man. I will never use this yarn again. Never. Recommend a cute bear. Don't recommend the yarn. Later, when my husband comes home, I will have him sit on the floor with me. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of hard to get up and down from here. But I'll ask him to come and share his views of how 2024 went as far as my crafting goes. Picked up my husband from work. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome home.
Thank you. It's good to be home. Surrounded by yarny shenanigans.
Thank you. You see all the things that, well,
Yes.
most of the things that I've made in 2024. What are some of your favorite things that I've made?
I like the spider. Because is there like wiring in these legs?
Yeah, it's plumbing wire.
Plumbing, yeah. I feel like you don't do that very frequently
Mm-hmm.
when you make your amigurumi. or you don't use wire like this too often, so it stands out as looking different than a lot of the other stuff in front of me. I like Big Turtle. I think I picked this last year, or Small Turtle, one of them, but I have one of these on my desk at work.
Yeah, I had to make you one.
Yeah, yeah. So that's definitely one of my favorites. I like Moo Shell. Good mythical morning.
Yeah, we're definitely mythical beasts. Yeah.
She's cute. Very cuttable size too.
Yeah. R.I.P.
We don't have mine here, but the beanie you made me, right?
Yeah.
Or is this one?
No, it's mine.
Yeah.
It's smaller.
Yeah, I thought so. It looks a bit similar, right?
It is.
Yeah, the one you made me. And I wear that. It's cold right now. I think that's some of my favorites. I mean, I like it all. What?
So, remember in the market, you were upset when I picked the Pikachu to sell at the market.
Yes.
You were upset.
Yes.
And then I was like, I'll make you one.
Yes.
And so I made you one.
A Pikachu.
Yeah.
This is another one. I think I said the same thing last time you asked me last year. This is another one that I'm like, oh, it just kind of looks like, I don't know, like machine made. Like the stitching's so tight and it's so well done. I like it. It's cute.
Yeah, I made you your very own bigger version of Pikachu.
Yeah, you're right. The Pikachu one's another one I like. Thank you for making me all these friends.
You're very welcome, hubby. Would you like to help me sign off?
No.
Okay.
What would I do? What do I do?
Okay.
I'll help you.
Okay. How does this... I mean, you can just literally say bye. But...
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye. Thank you guys for watching my crochet and knitting makes 2024 year in review. If you really like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you loved all of my yarny shenanigans, go ahead and click the subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. Until next time, stay safe, happy, and healthy, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.